chair, fellow speakers. To be so similar, the differences couldn't be greater. So the definition of twins: a person that is exactly like another. Yet my twins couldn't be more different. Whenever we walked down the street when they were really tiny, it was like, are they twins? Yeah, they are. But even then, they were quite different. Different people, with different sounds and different actions, interested in different things. But it wasn't until COVID really hit and we were locked down that the differences just seemed to get bigger and bigger. They really are different people. My daughter is very outgoing. She'll talk to most people. She's quite rebellious. She's quite social. She has lots of friends. But my son, not so much. He's got his three besties, and he doesn't see them that much, but that's it. That's his social circle. So it's challenging as a parent to parent the two different people. My daughter is interested in lots of different things. She's interested in music, she's into art, she's very creative. But my son, not so much. He reads a lot, whereas my daughter doesn't. He reads a lot of sci-fi and Japanese type anime type things. So really, really different. Really, really different people. So as a parent, it's really quite challenging to parent the two different personalities. In particular, this week has been quite challenging. So on Monday, my daughter had to go to a funeral. So I took that on. I drove her and her two friends all the way up to Nottingham to go to a funeral. Really shouldn't be something that they'd be going through at this age, in my opinion. Bless her. But we've also had, my son is not in school. You probably, those of you that know me, know that already. But we've had the education, not the education welfare, it's difficult to, so a mental health type person has come round and is helping me, or helping us as a family to help him. So trying to manage that as well has been different. So trying to get him out of his room and actually be in the world is quite challenging. So they're very, very different people, different needs. And they're also into different food, so they eat different stuff. My son is very, very limited on his diet. It's ham sandwiches. Well, not sandwiches exactly, but crusty bread sandwiches. Just ham, crusty bread sandwiches. And yeah, roast dinner, but when I say roast dinner, it's roast beef, gravy and Yorkshire puddings. That's it. Whereas my daughter is a little bit more experimental. So she'll try different flavours and different things, and she'll eat curry and she'll eat Chinese and all that sort of stuff. So my daughter is saying, I'm saying she's very social. So she'll be with us for meals, whereas my son is not. And they have also two different paths. So even though they were born on the same day, within half an hour of each other, they even had different births. They have very different paths ahead of them. So my daughter has been at school. They're both, they're year 11, so they're both 15. So my daughter has been at school throughout, and she's looking forward to going to college in September. And she has an idea of what she wants to do. She enjoys the music, so she will be doing something to do with music and film. Whereas my son, he's so insular. Yes, we're hoping he'll go to college in September, but it's going to be a real challenge to get him there. And parenting that at the moment is a challenge as well. So helping my daughter through all the grief that she's going through, as well as facing her GCSEs. And then there's helping my son come out of himself and actually go into the world. Like going to the shop by himself is something that's happened in the last couple of weeks. And it sounds so silly to say it, but it's just huge for him. And us as a family. I'm trying not to jump on it and go, yes! He is ready for the world. But, yeah, we're getting there, hopefully. So, what are their similarities? I should come back to that. Well, they are both very kind, generous, and lovely. And yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm their mum. And they're both funny in similar ways. They used to be my son was good at writing as well, writing stories and things. And they're both good at English in that sense. But I think what they would write, if they were both writing a story, or if they had a speech to write, they would be very different speeches. What my son would talk about, I don't know. I don't think he'd ever stand here in front of you. But with persistence and patience, I'm getting through this parenting challenge and looking forward to the next stage. But yeah, they started in one place, but they couldn't be more different.
Don't go away. Another time, please.
Yes, 8:17.
8:17. Right. Was that informative, or was it entertaining, or what did you intend?
Ooh. To inform, I think.
Inform. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, Jan's in. No, don't turn round, Jan.
Any questions?
That's
That'd be the first
exactly.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. So now you have a chance to ask any questions of Jan relating to her her latest speech.
I have a question.
Okay, go.
Because I have twins, and they're also like chalk and cheese. So my question to you, as a mum of twins, is: do you believe in nurture over nature, or nature over nurture?
That's a really tricky one. I think I believe in more nurture. Nurture.
Nurture.
Because my husband and I are very, very different. And the way he parents is completely different to the way I parent, and that causes friction.